Alright, everybody. So, this is going to be a no commentary, but I just wanted to go through and kind of explain what's going on here, because we're in a weird place. This is not the Brunch Babes server, as you can obviously tell, considering, well, we are in creative mode. Um, so yeah, this is just kind of a cursed, very cursed side world that I have that I built just so that I can go ahead and like kind of start a layout for for the zoo. Oh wow. They have baby skeleton horses? Holy shit. That's anyway. We're just going through and we're just gonna build a house for the shits and gigs of it. Um yeah, ignore this. This is not what the zoo is even gonna look like. It's literally for me to just like sketch down where all the enclosures are gonna be and how big they should be. You know? So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, and it also taught me fun things. Like, I need a roof on this one, and I need a roof on this one. Lots of fun things. Whoa! Thank you, G. G just pops in. Oh, I think he's gonna get the Minecraft badge now. I think you get like the baby chick Minecraft badge. That's kind of cool. How are you doing, G? Great to have you in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Holy shit! That's insane. How are they? You butthole! It was just like, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to make it down from down here, so you know what? I'm going to climb up this. I have it set to auto pay. Oh, thank you. Cool, cool, cool. How are you doing, G? I should probably actually start building, or I'm never gonna get to build. Um, I was watching Call Me Kevin, and he was just doing a normal stream for once, and it wasn't like horribly cursed. And I was like, you know what? Watching him have fun, just build a house, you know, got me thinking, like, you know what? I kind of just want to have fun and build a house. I don't know what style I want to go for, though. G, do you have any input? You know, you want to go ahead and, like, tell me what it is I should build? Like, I don't have an idea for a style, is the problem. Hmm. Okay, he can't hear us. That's upsetting. That would have been really helpful. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna have to figure out what to build from brain. I guess I could do another modern house, like, or like a suburban house. Those are kind of my favorite. So we're gonna start with this nice big rectangle. We're getting our tangles in order. Actually, it turns out it is going to be a commentary stream. I don't know why. but it is. Okay, we got a nice big tangle. Now, we're going to throw on another big tangle. And it's going to start from right here. Yeah. And it's going to go out to here. Oh, that's a nice tangle. I was just gonna go, like, watch something while I was doing this, but, you know. I guess now you know it's authentic, and I'm not just, you know. Oh, that's good. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. And then... do I need another shape in here? Or is that, like, pretty okay, actually? Maybe we can have, like, a tiny tangle right here. Kind of starts here. Kind of just goes out a little bit. Oh, I should probably also check and make sure that it's like... This one seems like it should be okay, but this one should be at least symmetrical. This one doesn't so much need to be, but this one kinda, I would think, needs to be. Wait, was it on 6? Yeah, okay, I had it right. As I usually do. Slap on our tangle. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a house, baby. We got a house. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking we're probably going to want our door right here. I think the door would look cool right here instead of, like, right here, you know? Or maybe it does go in the front. I mean, either way, I think it would look cool. Also, how tall does it need to be? I feel like we need to figure out how tall it needs to be now. And of course, this is probably going to be the tallest part right here. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm just going to throw a staircase, you know? Like, we'll end up taking it down, but... yeah, okay, it can be, like, floor level, I suppose. That's okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want a staircase right here, because there's got to be windows. It's got to look pretty. You know, I kind of want a high ceiling in it, so... Needs to at least be this tall. You know? So that would be... 4 block is not... I mean, I guess that's actually kind of a tall ceiling. A little bit. Whatever. So it's going to be 8. That's cool. All right. Now that we've done that, whatever. I'm gonna need to take that out anyway. I'd like to do the flooring, but the problem with the flooring is I gotta go through and figure out what each room is going to be, or it's gonna be a waste of time doing the flooring. This is gonna be a nice little entryway, though, I think. Honestly, this is probably where a staircase is gonna go. Like somewhere right here. This could be a kitchen. Okay. So this is gonna be like an entryway slash like there's a staircase. And then it opens up into your like living and dining room. Okay. You got your kitchen, and then upstairs will be like bathroom and like bedroom. Okay, alright, since we know this is going to be a kitchen here, and I kind of like the wall, maybe we'll take this wall out, though. I mean, not that all of these walls are going to end up staying, but maybe this does stay in. And we get rid of... Does that need a wall, though? I mean, I would assume it does, actually. Maybe I did just kind of place this in perfectly to where we would need all of these walls. Because it can't be just completely open. There's got to be, like, some walls. Since this is going to be the kitchen, let's do a nice, like, kitchen tile. What screams kitchen floor? Well, I mean, tiles, obviously. So let's see if we've got a nice tile block we can work with. And hopefully this build is going to be really good, and we can go ahead and put it in the actual realm. You know, I just kind of wanted to tickle my pickle and see if I could come up with something good. That's going to be a better countertop, but I still want this block. And I'm starting out with the floor because I don't know what I want the walls to be. And, you know, floors you can kind of make work with almost anything if you're using at least neutral colors. Oh, that might be an interesting floor. That might be kind of interesting, though. If it was like a different color, I think it would actually kind of work. You know? Like, it's definitely a nice floor, and somebody can use that for something, but I don't see that working here. I kind of want something a little bit... I thought that, like, it was really gonna... Like, the almost, like, crafting table grid was gonna show up better. Like, more defined, like, here. Which might have worked, but... That's kind of interesting. We'll give that a try. Yeah, that's actually kind of good. I like it better than this. But is it what I want? Because I want a very white kitchen. It kind of clashes. Yeah, I don't really dig it. I don't know. I grew up watching the HGTV, so I like my very sparkly white kitchens. Any of the glazed terracotta that might work? I love the white glazed terracotta. Terracotta gets such a bad name, and I don't know why. People are like, it's ugly. It's like, maybe you're ugly. Maybe that's it, you know? Have you considered that? Oh, that would be really nice in like a Spanish style home. Like that would be a perfect flooring if you had like, a hacienda or whatever. But it doesn't work for like the house I'm trying to build. But it's really nice. I really fucking love that. I mean, there is pale oak planks. That is really nice. But I almost wonder if I should have like a different color floor. Because a lot of the kitchen is going to be white. Hmm. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of investigative journalism here. And by that, I'm going to Google fancy kitchen. And we're going to take a look at the floor and see what the floor is. I guess I could use some more, like, oaks in it. You know, like in the cabinets and everything. Ooh, I actually kind of like the dark kitchen. That's actually quite nice. Okay, this is kind of what I had in mind. This is a very, very HGTV kitchen. So that one has a very dark floor, which is I kind of was thinking, but what the fuck is this? A vault? Oh, it's a vault. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, but I was like, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. The dark oak is very nice. Is there a way we can go a little bit darker than dark oak? Just like a little bit darker. Stop! Go away! Find something else to do. Maybe I can go ahead and use like dark oak logs. I think those are a bit darker than the planks. They are a bit darker than the planks. These are a bit warmer. Oh, well, let me go ahead and get an axe. Get a copper axe for shits and gigs. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Stripped dark oak log. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. Would a shovel actually be faster at doing this? No, not really. Unless... Oh, I need an anvil. Damaged anvil. And I need... efficiency. Oh, wait, there it is. Efficiency 5. I was kind of hoping that would just break. No, this isn't any faster? What if I set it to survival? How is it so much faster in survival than creative? That makes no sense. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever tickles your pickle. I might as well just take all of this out at once, considering it's going to be such a pain in the dick. I will say I am having fun doing this. Like I really enjoy it. You know, it can be like kind of annoying going through and just watching a YouTube video and watching some guy who's either going painfully slow or just breakneck speed fast. Like it's actually way more... Stop. It's way more fun to go through and like kind of build it yourself. And then you gotta like actually think about all of these things, you know, like, oh, well, what color should that be? Should I be using a dark or a light color palette? No, stop. Maybe I'll have to get Blake on to try this. Just see if we can start, like, building shit from Brain. We've built a few things from Brain, and they've turned out really well. Like, well, to be fair, Shit Pit was mostly me. I mean, Blake helped, like, a lot in the actual, like, creation of it, but when it came to the designing, it was mostly me. It was mostly me, but you know, when it came to like digging the fucking hole and like helping with the actual construction of Shit Pit, you know, like the fucking mechanics of it, you know, like the sorters and the chests, putting all of that in, like Blake was very instrumental in doing that. Well, I mean, we both were, but you know, when it came to designs, he was kind of like, just make it purty now. And I was like, I can do that. I can make it look real purty. And I did. But then again, it's a lot easier, you know, doing an interior design. And like, I don't know, maybe I'll get some heat for that, but like, it's true, it's way easier. There we go. That was so much faster than me going through and punching it. That's crazy. All right. So now we know what we want to do for the floor, but the question is, do I wait to put in the floor to see how the walls are going to work? You know, to see how I want, like, well, I mean, I assume the cabinets are going to go, like, right along here. there's going to be like an island in the middle. So I would assume that tells me that the floor goes towards. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, though. Not in the picture that I'm looking at. It kind of goes side to side. So I guess we'll do it like that. Yeah, this is going to be really cool. Our first big choice has been made. The kitchen floor. There's so many other choices to be made, though, you know? Like, what do I want to do about fucking the outside? You know, I've got, like, the height. I mean, I guess I don't even have the height, though. Because that's just for, like... Or wait, maybe that is the height. No, I actually do have the height. This is where the roof will be. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Oh, baby pig, look at him. Alright, baby pig is cute. Alright, whatever. I just don't know what I want the outside to be. And I almost kind of just want to start working on the kitchen, you know? I like the interior way more than exterior. Exteriors are hard. Well, last time I did a blue house. I did a blue house and it looked very nice. So maybe this time we will do more of a neutral color house, you know? Maybe that would be fun. Let's take a look at our concretes. I could do a gray. That might be kind of fun. But I also have very colorful houses in my suburban area. I've got a yellow one, a green one. I've got a like pink one. So maybe I should do kind of a colorful one. Got a red one too. I think orange is a little too much. A little too much. Could do like a gray or like a beige. Where is beige? Where is beige concrete? Oh, I've also got, yes, I forgot I've got terracotta. I'm an idiot. That light terracotta is kind of nice. The light gray, I kind of like that. Stop. No, stop. Thank you. I could do blue terracotta, maybe. Yeah, but I want to stay away. Maybe I just really blue isn't even my favorite color. But when it comes to houses, I don't know. Blue is just it's kind of just popping out to me. I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the light gray terracotta, I think. Okay. But should I do another one, like, along the side for, like, a bottom? You know? Maybe, like, a white concrete, or maybe a white terracotta. do white concrete. Actually, I'm thinking. Do I want to push this out one? Just so I can go and... Because obviously we're not going to want... Well, I mean, I guess we could... It's going to shrink the size of the room. I'm thinking about... Because, like, ideally you don't want your inside colors to necessarily be the same colors as your outside colors, if that makes sense. Like, if you look at your room right now, it is probably not painted the same color as the outside of your house. Which means you gotta double thick the walls. But if you double thick the walls, you lose a bunch of space. So I'm just wondering, do you double thick it here, or do you double thick it out here? You know what? We're gonna double thick it out here. Yeah. See, these are some of the difficult decisions you gotta make. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. It's gonna be worth it. I learned that the hard way the first time I built like my own house, like from Brain, that was actually nice and not just like, you know, the Minecraft house where it's like one of these, and you're like, whoa, it's so thick. You see, I got the supports right here, you know, and then you go ahead and you like take it up. Obviously, this is scaled down just because I don't feel like building out like one of these, but like, you know, you go ahead and you pull that out, and you're like, oh, it goes all the way up, but then it's like, oh, we're gonna wrap it around. Oh, look at that! Whoa. The supports all line up. Oh, wow. Like, I mean, I guess no shade to you if you build like that, but like, you know, you have fun playing the game how you want to play the game, but, you know, I used to build like that too. So yeah, if you know, if I can give you like, and I mean, I'm not a fantastic builder. I'm really not. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We've got fucking boxes. This is not a house. This is a box. But like, if you want to start building better houses, you know, or at least try, like I'm doing, at least try to build better houses. No, no, no! I'm trying to execute Order 66, thank you very much. But yeah, if you want to start trying to build better houses, this is what I recommend, is start off with a shape like I did, like this one tangle right here, this one rectangle, right? And then just add a bunch of other shapes around it and in it, like right here, you know, you've got this little rectangle here, and then like I also threw in this rectangle and intersects with this rectangle, you know? Like that's if you think about it though, that's how houses are built. It's just a bunch of like rectangles and squares and if you can fit in other shapes, like triangles or circles, more power to you. But one thing I will say is it is difficult. I would not recommend starting out because I did that. I started out with you can take a look at the house on the hill on the realm, and I put a nice big circle in front of it, and it was just really difficult, like designing that to just work right, to look right. So start out with tangles. Tangles are easy. That's easy mode. And double thick your walls too. I mean, I guess you don't have to double thick your walls. You can have the same color. But personally, I don't. I don't like to. I was literally having dreams about this cherry Coke float. Coke. So I just kind of had to do something about that. Yeah, and then we just, you know what? For right now, we're just going to put in a box. Oh. Yeah, for right now, I think I'm just going to make literally a whole nother box. And then we'll work on designing. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't be afraid to just block things in. Because, like, sometimes it really helps. And then you can kind of, like, just work on that. No, well, actually, first, do I like the color? Well, yeah. You know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out just great. It's gonna work out just great. That is not what I wanted you to do, brother. Really? Yeah, it's gonna look hideous. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Um, it's not gonna look great. Yeah, you know what? Because here's the thing: you're gonna get scared if you start blocking shit in like this. Because look at that. That looks objectively terrible. But it's okay because once you start filling in details, it's gonna look way better. This is just to get a size and a scale of what you got to work with, and you can go ahead and try out different things on different sides, until you find out what exactly it is you like. And also, one of the big things that makes it look really bad when it's like this is how flat it is. But like you go in. Actually, it is big enough where I can just go ahead and like show this off. You go see. Ooh, that's an even number. That's not fantastic. Just go in here. You find your glass. Let me go ahead and grab some glass. Let's get some regular ass glass. Let me fill that in. Right, it already starts to look a little bit better, and then you go ahead and go, well, let's get some quartz stairs. Get the smooth quartz stairs. Very nice. Oh, I gotta leave here soon. Very disappointing. No, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like that better. Then actually, go ahead and you go. Or no, you do. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Oh, ooh, that's, no. Yeah. And then you go ahead and do like one of these. Or sorry, one of these. And then same thing over here. And then you go ahead and do that, and then maybe some of that, and then like that, and then, oh yeah. Maybe something, you know, I don't know, I just kind of threw it together. We can probably do better, but that's okay. And then, ooh, you can even... Actually, I don't think this is going to work. Oh, it will work. It will work. Because before, you only had... certain trapdoors, and it would not work. You only had the iron. And maybe you can even do something, you know, kind of like that. And it's like, oh. It's a little thin, but you can also... Oh, whoops. I can't, like... Oh, I can't because it's on that. Right. Well, I mean, I could also just kind of, like, push that there, that there. And do something like, I don't know. It kind of looks like a spaceship a little bit. Not really what I was going for, but, you know. Like, it already looks better, though, than just, like... That is my point. So, I mean... I don't know. Maybe we'll keep this, maybe we won't. I'll leave it for right now. And I'll just continue blocking in the area. But, like, that just goes to show you, it already looks way better than, like, what it would have. Or than what it did, you know? If you just kind of... I will definitely leave the window part, you know? But as for all of that, I don't know. We'll see. But again, this will show you another great, like, perk to building like this, is you can go through on, like, this side right here and try something different, and then you can compare which you like better. It's been a while, but like I still remember like all of the tips and tricks to make a good house. Oh, what? Stop. Oh, and I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. And plus the roof also really helps, because the roof, if you know, you can do a roof that kind of juts out a little bit, like one block, like, you know, you can have your roof like out like that a little bit, and that also kind of helps break up the flatness. Because that's like... I know that I'm breaking one of the rules I'm about to tell you right now, but that's okay because I'm gonna fix it. Well, I mean, I guess it's not true in every sense. But well, I would say it's more so true for like smaller spaces. If you're working in a smaller space, you should never have four of the same blocks touching each other. It should be like mixed up. This is a bit of a bigger space, and you know, I'm gonna try to break it up, but you know, let me come in with the white concrete again. Our nice little like header. Which, I mean, I guess that's not even like necessary, but whatever. That's space we can save in survival. We don't need to worry about saving space in creative. I've got like 5 minutes left. But I feel like this is a really good start. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And that's what we got. And I might even want a door there. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's what we've got for today. I think that's going to be a really cool house. I mean, the shape is great. The shape is great. I really, really like that. I guess we don't need this blue anymore, which is nice. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, you know, I do want the door. I do want the door right here. It's just the asymmetry of it is gonna be just so good. It's gonna be so fucking good, bro. This could be a dining room in here instead. And then you would have like your like living room right here. You know? This would be the living room. This would be maybe the dining room, and then that would be the kitchen. Or this could be the dining room, and that could be the kitchen. Because this is going to be a pretty cramped kitchen. But yeah. It's not horrible, though. You know, I feel like maybe we can go ahead and... I just want to see if this can be saved at all. Because I kind of don't like it. It kind of looks like a spaceship a little bit. I mean, that looks better, but... We're going to get rid of it. Now we're going to get rid of this. We're just going to... You know what? Since I literally have to leave here in 2 minutes, I'm just going to throw a door here, just so I know this is where I want the door. Oh, where's the doors? Well, I mean, I guess, like, half of them are dead, unfortunately. But... here we go. Alright, now what door do we want? Oh... is that even a question, Ultra? Like... oh, Mamacita. Yes! That is... yes. Yes. Look at that, is a gorgeous door. And I guess we're gonna need steps up to it. And we can make a whole little, like, thing. Two nice little square windows. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, ooh, that's oof, 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 ooh, eek, eek, eek. Ah, you know what? That will be an issue for another Ultra to deal with. Just gonna do like a little like ah. That's yeah. And then yeah, just fucking